Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. Last time we went up north in order to find a ring for one of our friends in Roland, and we found it on top of Esmela's tower. For now we have 3 side quests still open to do. One of them we need to go to Gurune Gate about some fishing spot for the fishing guild, and we have 2 extermination requests still open, one of which is on this road that we are right now, which is of course Elize Highway, which of course is also where Gurune Gate is. So what I want to do is I want to head to Gurune Gate. Along the way we'll find the extermination quest, and of course on our way back I want to go by the Bright family home, because let's be honest, we promised Zin we'd go there, so we might as well, and I'm very curious to see how they would respond. I have been thinking about, I actually would want to know everybody's responses when we go there, but we can only carry 4, so I'll stay with the party that we have. And who knows, maybe we get an actual scene when the entire group is there, like the birthplace of Estelle and home to Cassius, war hero extraordinaire. But yeah, let's head south and see if we can find the monster along the way. And of course we are also here to figure out how far the mist will reach in this area as well. Because we did check that up north, and it is technically our main request from Aina. Looks like the fog's cleared. So along the Elize Highway the fog is roughly 60 Celch from the city, compared to the 140 up north. There don't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. Now we just need to check the Milch main road. Yep, but we're going to go there last, because like we said last time, we have a to be exterminated monster there too. And I do want to do as many cycles as we can before we actually go there, just to keep everything nice and tidy. And of course, not to risk losing one of the quests, but they're on long, so they should be fine. Alright, let's see. Explodes when defeated. Alright. I'm getting a feeling we're not going to be able to prevent that, because we're not knocking it back. Is that the reason why it's so slow? Because it knows it will be defeated, so the most damage it can do is by self-destructing. Wow, that's a very big blast.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Alright, let's see if we can avoid that, because to be honest, that blast was so big, it didn't matter what we do, we would have been hit by that. I don't think poison is transferable, but let's give ourselves at least a heal. And transferable, I mean actually it persists after battle. Alright. Sorry, couldn't escape that. I really don't like that. Seeing as... Ooh, he's not that slow this time. Let's see if we can just move to a further location and use magic. I do want to make a slight effort not to get hit by it, but I will try to avoid these beasts if we can. Because it's not worth the hassle, to be honest. Let's see, I haven't checked, actually. Only water is not allowed, and it's a plant, so that's actually quite logical. And Zin? What about me? Well Zin, take one for the team, because this is just a test to see how far the blast rages will go. And he's still alive. Never mind then. Alright, so that should be just about the distance, because the green, let's say, ooze almost hit Olivier, but barely misses him. So let's assume that that is the range of which the explosion is. Yeah, like I said, Sepith, quite nice, but the damage output potential is not worth it. So unless we can't avoid it, I shall definitely try. Oh, are you standing? I hate these, but we need to see it. If I remember these correctly, they have an incredibly high defense. So shall we just focus on the little ones first? Of course, Zin will use his physical abilities, the rest can use magic. Because I think that was the way to get rid of them most quickly. Again, I haven't even remembered what his... Oh yeah, water, that was what it was. Lucky Fang and Curative Horn. Nothing special about the Sepith and the items, so... But I shouldn't say to on every enemy like... Yeah, let's avoid it. We do need to fight at least a couple of them. He is really slow though. I think that would be mostly the saving grace of this. Even though we had a preemptive, of course. Oh, is it gonna be on the bridge again? Yeah, I suddenly remembered from Trails, the first chapter, that we had one monster that was planted on the bridge, so you had to beat that monster in order to continue. Alright, new fishing spot, hook, line and sinker. Alright, what will we use? Frogs. I don't have a specific tactic when it comes to fishing. I just randomly pick a rod, pick bait and see what happens. Ooh, silver earring. And maybe we should go back to Armand and give those to him as well. Like, this is the perfect earring to fit with your ring. Damn, we could even catch fish with dumplings. Who knew? Alright. I should check out the list one of these days to see how many different ones we already catched. Alright, that one was coming after us. Perfect. Also, a great reason for Zin to just use physical attacks, the off chance of petrifying it. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to do his magics. Wow. That's a very big negative to an attack, because I think that was just a normal one, wasn't it? Yeah, still gonna get rid of the small ones first.
Take that.
Come on, Zin. Take him out. Well, as long as we don't see resist, it's still possible to petrify it. Okay, and so it also has an addition of feint, which is not that really weird considering he can knock back somebody that far. True disable. Did he just level up and became disabled? That's not good, Zin. You gotta be careful. Ooh, an enhance of an S-break. No, I wanna see what it is first. Smelling salts. Oh no, it's a mimic. Prepare for battle. Wait, no? False alarm. Ah, a sneaky chest. Alright, let's check out what it is. Looks like this is just the old one, which I would definitely want a true oral blast. Upgraded disable. Now with overwhelming destructive power. So it's very powerful on a single target. But it is just a single target. And I love my area attacks. I don't know why, but if you're still watching from all the way back from the first chapter, you know I really do. So for now, I think we'll keep the Aura Blast, unless you guys can tell me if Disable is really that much stronger and is much more beneficial in a fight. Because let's be honest, usually when using S-Break, it's during a chest fight, where you have a big group that's a little bit stronger, or against a boss. And if it's a boss, you want that extra powerful attack in order to take it down. Yeah, for now I think it'll just be around preference, I guess. Oh well. Let's continue on. Okay, this should be the last area before Gurune Gate, so it should be here somewhere. Okay, we got the chest. You get an upgraded move and you miss.
Take that.
I should actually check the notes to see what kind of attack the exterminated monster actually does. Because I have totally forgotten the hint they gave us.
Take that.
All right, we rule.
Found purging bomb. No freebies here, I'm afraid. Nah, we don't want freebies, we want to earn our stuff. The Mistwald, yes. Beware of monsters. Well, the exterminated monster is not near Mistwald, it was definitely on the road. Let's check. Uses powerful arts, consider appropriate equipment, so no tip whatsoever, okay? Fine, be that way. Yeah, there's not a lot of nice monsters on this road. Ah, that's definitely it. Middle of the road, no indicator on the map. That's our to-be exterminated monster. Let's make sure we have a little bit more HP to start out with. He has better heals, but not the group ones. No, we don't need to upgrade our EP. It's just a to-be exterminated monster, come on. Oh, lots of explodey ones. Let's see. Of course, Shira is that far back. He's not even gonna be on screen if we do that. Oh, that's really bad. I actually want to avoid killing this one with Shira that close. But Zin needs to do something. I could just go straight into an S-craft. Yeah, let's take out the enemies that we want first. And maybe we can get one of them to explode without hitting us in the process. Like this. Okay, that's good. Let's see what the weaknesses of the monster are. No weaknesses. Wisdom uses lethal art, so instant kill. So we want to get rid of them as quick as possible. Do have HP4 and Skull Pendant. Let's hope we're lucky and get those as well. More than once would be even nicer. Let's see. I think I want to keep the CP on 200 and use it after she does her move. And then maybe follow her straight with Olivier. And I'll make sure on our way back we will cover some of our CP. So if we go to the other road, we were prepared to fight that monster there as well. Where do we want to start out with? No, it's that far back. I'm just gonna use a normal attack. Weaken one and use our 200 on the other. Because usually I assume that the damage we do is not great enough to take it out, and in the end it actually is. So I want to take a chance right now. And I feel even if it's really close, I think Olivier can then end it. Yeah, good. Yes, all four. Beautiful. And Sherazade, she can keep her 200. At least somebody leaves with something. Ooh, wasn't expecting that much damage to that one. Oh well, she can take it. Alright. Not close enough to do that. No, I think every area is the same with that. We can hit it. Well, it is aiming for Sherazade. Why couldn't she just hit him? Ooh. What is our strong with? I think that would be dark matter, right? Alright, let's hope her attack is big enough. Beautiful. And now we don't have to discover what the lethal arts are of these monsters. Perfect. Very happy with that. Really, none of the items. So sad. Oh well. With a little bit of luck, they will come back as normal monsters later and we can try again. Finally. So let's see what our actual quest is. I assume it's to find new fishing spots, probably in Mistwald. Because that's what Percy was talking about, right? At the Fishermen Guild. Tomorrow's the pact signing. All of the important people are gathering in the capital. Of course, but so are the media types. After all, it's a non-aggression pact signed with the very country that invaded us just 10 years ago. It'll be weirder if it didn't attract attention, if anything. So true. Tomorrow's the signing ceremony at the Royal Villa. Because of that, the customs procedure will be stricter on all traffic passing through. Of course, it's only logical, right? You don't want anything weird to happen during the signing ceremony. Because you know there's going to be a group trying to do that. It'll take a bit for any permits to be issued. Security is getting tighter in preparation for the signing ceremony. We are senior racers. I'm sure we can go wherever we want. I hear the airline in Sicilia is stuck in Roland. I've never experienced a fog so bad that airships can't take off. Well, neither did the rest of the country, that's why they're waiting. Tomorrow's the signing ceremony, huh? Feels almost like a dream, thinking of the 100-Day War. Well, putting that aside, the problem now is this fog. Thankfully, there's not many travelers right now, and that definitely helps. Because so far we haven't seen anybody. I mean, besides everyone that actually works here. Hey, welcome. We're large for travelers. Everyone's welcome here. If you want to stay, just let me know. Definitely. So where are they? Because it did say Gurune Gate, right? Don't tell me they're standing as far away as possible. The Grancel side is clear and the weather's great, but on the other hand, Roland is clouded in white. Normally it's just bursting with green too. Nah, just a guard. Well, I still wanted to talk to him at least. So where are they? Are they gonna be on the roof? Let's like trying to see if they can pick out a fishing spot all the way from the distance. Well, we do know about one fishing spot right now. That's the one at the bridge towards this place. But I'm guessing that's not what they want. I'm pretty sure they want a fishing spot that hasn't been found yet. The Roland side's hard to check with this fog. I have to be extra careful to make sure no monster gets in. Did I misread it? No. I know it's far, but I'll be waiting at Gurune Gate. Percy itself. Well, we know how Percy looks. Where is he? Okay, so let's keep our eyes peeled. He has to be somewhere. We know it's not outside, so it has to be somewhere down. Oh, I totally missed an entire room. Well, that's typical. Recently, I picked up a cookbook and have been studying Eastern techniques. And the hardest part is that they use different spices. I'm trying to look for similar things I can substitute from here. But no matter what I try, all the guests come from the East say it's not quite right. Okay, what do you have? Alright, still the same. Good. So boring. Can I have a moment? What's up? We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request? Yep, you bet. Thank goodness you're here. Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. From what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation? Yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it? Sure? Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us. Ah, thank you. Yep, braces really are the ones to call when you're in need. But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend Mira on it? Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here to do a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. A fishing class. Quite cultural. Excellent. It's a good plan, right? I went over really well in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I like to do the looking about myself, but Unfortunately, we're stuck in this fog, so that's why I decided to ask the pros. Ah, I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So, what should we be looking for specifically? Well, what I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. Places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report. So, find some good-looking water and fish up fish, and that'll be good? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing? Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though. I see we've got comrades even in the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Well then, think of it as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all. Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where might be a good spot then. Well, once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. Okay, so this is a very wide request. Because if he's actually saying find all the fishing spots, that means we need to go over every region in this area. So we need to go into the Mistwald, because I'm fairly certain there's water there too, so the potential of fishing spots as well. Do we need to redo the ones we already found? Like in the sewers in Roland, the bridge we just passed? Because those two I can actually do, because we can go past them on the way back to Roland. And was there a fishing spot in the north? Because I can't remember there being any water on the Milka Trail. So I'm guessing not. And I don't think there's any water in the SMS Tower. But please, feel free to correct me, of course. Because I can definitely use tips, as long as they're not spoiler related, of course. So I'm guessing that the reason that this is a long request is because the game wants to give you a chance to go to every area. Which, let's be honest, I appreciate. So, I'm guessing the best thing we can do is maybe go by the Mistwald and at least check that area for this episode. And then on the next one, we're gonna go to the other extermination request. Along the way, make sure we check everywhere where there's water, so we find a couple of more fishing spots. And let's hope the game gives us an indicator that we found enough or all of them. Because I am gonna refish in the sewers in Roland and of course at the bridge, but you already saw me do that. So unless there is an interaction with the game, like once we do that, they say, yes, write this down, we can just scratch them off the list already. Alright, we got a battle plan, so let's go. Alright, this is the Mistwald. I do hope we can get through it quite easily. No chests. Alright, then we can avoid it. I hope it's roughly the same monsters in there as normally. Which would be bees, rhinos. Alright. Alright, let's check it out. Ah, yes, the fog monsters. I remember those. They used to be really hard to hit, weren't they? Let's first take out the bees. Let's see how missable they are. Maybe we should just instantly go over with magic. No specific weaknesses against elements. Nice.
Oh, are we done already?
Damn, that is a crazy amount of Sepith. I think I'm gonna like it here, because I want a lot. Not just for reserves, but there are still a few quartz I want to update of this party. And everything we have after that we can use to unlock the final slots, not of just of this party, but of the other ones as well. Because I do plan to switch it around somewhere along in this chapter. Not because this party is bad, but I want to make sure that most of the party members are up to date with their quartz build. So if we get to a point in a story that we need to make 2 groups, which it is all possible, that at least every single member is up and ready to fight. But for now, let's focus on finding some fishing spots. Oh, we can at least try. Alright. She's not faster than Estelle. Did they just cancel Estelle? They did. Bastards. Alright, what can he use with enough area? It should be the breath. No, the impact. Okay, so yeah, it's a defense mechanism. So unless we're fast enough, there is no use in us using magic. And we are in front of them, so that's more than fine. We'll still be strong enough as well to defeat them. Strong, but not yet strong enough. Alright, good to know. So basically what we need to do is speed up Charizard or Olivier and let them take care of them.
Seems you came up short.
So that's gonna be the reason why they are giving so much Sepith, because they're very tricky. EP charge? It's empty. It wouldn't be in this predicament if someone hadn't taken what was inside. Hey, you can try to do so, but I will not feel guilty for being surprise attacked. Do they still poison us? I think most of our people are wearing anti-poison accessories, so I think they should be fine. Except Charizard, of course, because we saw that with the explosion of the monster earlier.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Alright, dead end. Perfect. We love dead ends, because that's way we know we haven't missed anything. Because that's the one thing I do remember of this place, that you get turned around really easily because of all the trees. But I also remember that there was here, the bridge with a couple of logs. The perfect place for a fishing spot. Yeah, let's better catch the monsters before they catch us.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Alright, have a good look. I would have definitely put a fishing spot up here. Just because of the sheer fact that you would be able to miss them in a request of the fishing guild that way. Alright, have a good look. Survival vest. After minutes of frantic searching, you close the lid, panting heavily. It's time to admit you have a problem. I do not have a problem. I'm just very greedy. I just want everything that's in the chests. And a lily necklace. It's empty, but you notice a little hole in the back of the box. The view from there isn't too bad either. Weird. And a black bangle. Oh hey! Is there still something in here? Nope. Alright, let's have a look. Survival vest is a male vest. Oh. Okay, let's see. Speed, agility, men only. Definitely something for him. Let's see what... Lily necklace is the confused one, and the black bangle is the sleep one. Right. Never a bad thing having new accessories. I think that's it for this open area. I think we're doing very well, very methodical. Which usually you cannot say about me. Celestial Balm. There once was a chest who had something in this world, something to stand for, to care for. It was this chest before you ruined me. There are way too many comments in these chests trying to depress me for opening them. Won't work. I'm too fascinated by the items inside that I cannot leave them closed.
We're good to go.
Ooh, what? Huh? Wait. Estelle, what furrows your brow? I'm fine, it's nothing. Wasn't there a road here? Maybe I'm losing it. I could have sworn there was one. Curious. Oh, I bet this is gonna be for a quest later for the main story. Cause, let's be honest, Mist Veil and a fog issue in Roland. Don't tell me none of you have ever had that train of thought in this point in the game. I'm pretty sure the place of where the fog's coming from might be in Mistwald. And if there is, this might be an indicator. And if that's the case, I love that we found it now, before we knew it was there. Hakken Boots. Seems like an item that should actually be in Bose, but... the chest is empty. Please come back tomorrow at 9 AM sharp for your free refill. Don't tease me with that, because I will be back. I'm guessing it feels like a male shoe. Yes, men only and even more agility. I think movement is more beneficial for a direct physical character than Olivier. Because Olivier can shoot from anywhere with long barrel to hit his target. Zin actually need to walk towards it, so I'm gonna give it to him. More defense, more agility, so he is cementing his place for this chapter, definitely. Alright, we have one more alley to check out. And so far, no pawns. Is this one attached? Yep, this one is attached to the same place. Good. Let's just attack the bees and leave the magic to the pros. Yeah, definitely a fart cloud. Attack delayed. Alright, doesn't matter. We still have our big gun out as well.
Oh, are we done already?
Why is there a hill right in the middle of the road? Wolf's Fang Whip. Nice. The chest is completely empty, and yet somehow it seems content. Well, it's fulfilled its purpose. And fulfilling one's purpose always feels great. Okay, so how much better than the Eclair set? It's 481. Not bad. Same range. Leather whip studded with countless fine metal needles. Love it. Alright, so checking this area out has not been a bad thing. Because we might need to be here in the future. And we got a new weapon for Ishira, so I'm really happy. So, no fishing spots here. We can tag that off our list. So let's head over to the bridge where we know there is a fishing spot. Okay, so let's see after we fish if there's a reaction for the quest. And let's pick another rod than we did last time to see if there's any difference in what we can catch. Because we might use the opportunity, right? Ah, no, we need success. Because it did explicitly tell us to catch something. Come on, you know I'm stubborn enough to do this the entire day, so give it to me. A carp. Nope, no indicator. If you look in the quest... Ah, it's already listed both of them. Near Elize Highway Bridge and the sewers beneath City of Roland. And because you know me, I fish everywhere we see straight away. We know that in the north there is actually no fishing spot. Because if I saw one in Esmeralda's Tower, it would have already listed here. Because I would have been fishing there. Right, so let's... You know what? I will walk on my own back to Roland. And next episode we're gonna go the Milch Highway and see where the exterminated monster there is. Beat it, get the bearing on where the fog is there, and of course try to find the last couple of fishing spots. Because we went up north, we went down south, so the only things we still have left is all the way to the west. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I definitely hope to see you next time. Bye bye.